So the competition was fantastic from start to finish, and when you get to play in a facility like this, it makes it even more worthwhile traveling the 6.5 hours to get here.
We sacrificed a lot, time, and like our summer. So I really think that if we keep with that, we'll be on pace for a great time at nationals.
Just an overall great performance. Came out in the second half, was able to close it out and get that regional victory that we wanted.
Benefits of this level are huge. The college exposures, second to none for these guys. They're all able to get recruited and achieve the goals that they want to when they set out to actually sign up to play club sports and make a team. They're able to get those opportunities.
I think having something to play for is a real benefit to these girls, not just showcases, it's competition. Everyone wants to win. You play competitive sports because you want to win.
Well, this is the top league in the country, all the best teams, the best competition, and that's what you want for your kids. You know, you want them to work hard and achieve success against the best, so it should be exciting.
Boy, they were tough. They were a tough team, and they had a lot of speed. And so we weren't ready for that, and they kept fighting and kept fighting and kept fighting. We made a few mistakes in the back, and then they came back and tied it up, you know, with 7-8 minutes left in the game. But it was a battle. They are a very strong, competitive team. It's a sweet victory because they really deserve it. The girls were tired, they were weak, and they dug really deep. They really did. They really fought for it.
Everyone wants it so bad that we all get better from each other. No matter the win or the loss, we all want it. It's the best feeling. I've dreamed about this for a long time. It's so exciting to be here.
Very tough game. We had to go into extra time to decide the champion, and our boys stuck it to the end, and were able to come out with a victory today.
It's just an amazing feeling knowing you scored the winning goal for the team. We worked so hard for this, and we all deserve this.
Regionals is where you find the best state champions come and they give you a run for your money.
I think soccer in a whole creates a family. The bake sales, the car washes, the raising of money, it brings all of us together, and we are one, and on to nationals.
US Youth Soccer has impacted my life by taking over. I mean, it's been a very good experience. A lot of life skills and lessons and how to take on certain things, and it's really made a big impact on my life.
everybody here was amazing.
We played against some amazing girls, and I just think it was awesome.
It's really great to see my team pull together to really work hard.
Being a regional champion is amazing. It's once in a lifetime type of opportunity for these guys, for myself.
I'm really excited for these girls with this confidence to go to nationals and just test ourselves against great competition.
We're going to nationals!
My name is Tony McManus. We are the 01 Lady Lobos Rush out of Memphis, Tennessee. You know, we were here in the finals last year. Unfortunately, did not finish it out, but that gave us a little bit of motivation going into this year.
It's been crazy, and it's just been really hard because everybody here is so good, and everybody is good because they win their state cup, and so there are other ways to get in, and so it's been really difficult. But we pushed through it, and we were able to come out on top.
For us, it's a little difficult because we work with a lot of underprivileged kids, kids that can't afford to really play at big clubs. So we're very small. We haven't been around very long. We put in a lot of work with the kids. We pick them up. We've been working with these guys, just try to give them a future, something to look forward to, get them out the streets, put them in a place where they can come and just have fun, meet other kids, and train hard, and just give them a goal, whether it's college or to the next level. So we've been very successful at doing that at this level. So it's been a great process.
We made it to nationals, and That was amazing because we were one of the best, I think at the time it was 4 teams. It was a round robin, actually. So it was the best 4 teams in the whole nation. And so we thought we were just the next best thing since sliced bread. And I think that playing in that tournament was so surreal because you played against other club teams that were so good and at the same level as you that you don't necessarily always get the chance or opportunity to play against, which was so great for us because we were like, wow, these girls are like just as good as us, if not better, and we have to compete at the highest level and play these 3 games, or at that, it was a round robin, so we played the 4. But still, that just reminds me of how competitive I was and my teammates were at that age, which also I think helped me get to the next level. And being that competitive at the club level, I mean, has only helped me, continue to grow in my competitive spirit and level that I'm playing at right now.
The national championships was really, really special. I think that was like the biggest thing I had really won, and that's kind of for youth soccer growing up, that was kind of the ultimate prize. And I think we were always super ambitious in achieving that and to have that happen. And I think what's so special about youth soccer is that it's really your family. The girls that you grow up with become like your sisters, and you do everything, and there's just like such a strong camaraderie there. So to play with a team that you've played for a while with, and with these girls, it's a very special feeling to win something like that.
Those were really great moments because at such a young age, I feel like I was competing for something and really working hard to, perform for my team. And it was no longer just about, whatever the result is the result. I mean, at the end of the day, you win some, you lose some. But that was probably the moments that I was like, whoa, we got to win. We got a state championship on our hands that we could actually bring home. And I think those are really cool moments because, you remember a lot of the times that you win. You try to remember the losses as well because you do learn from them. But at the same time, you want to remember the wins that you have. So state championships were definitely a really important part of my memory.
Our state cup was fun. My team was very competitive. I mean, we had a lot of competition as well, but I can't remember how many we won. Maybe 9, I think, is what we counted with our team, which made it so much fun. That was always like the big goal at the end is win state cup, go to regionals, and go to nationals. And we always fell short going to nationals, which still hurts today to even talk about. But I had so much fun in those tournaments, and my team made it even 10 times better to be a part of.
I get to play now in front of huge crowds and with all this spotlight and attention, and I don't think I'll ever have that feeling that I did going through my U14 national championship. I remember winning state cup. I can tell you how I scored, what the score was. I remember going to Hawaii. That was our regionals, Region 4, and I remember that national championship. And I think that it stays with me so much because it was about camaraderie. It was about growing and learning who you were and, making these lifelong bonds.
It was 1935, the year that Elvis and Sandy Koufax were born. It was a year of many firsts, including the first NFL draft, the first Monopoly board game went on sale, Social Security began, and Babe Ruth hit his last home run. In addition to these milestones, the National Junior Challenge Cup was founded in 1935, offering a youth competition for young men in the United States. The cup was later named the James P. McGuire Cup, after the late U.S. soccer president, who himself was quite a standout in his earlier days, winning the U.S. Open Cup in 1929. McGuire would lead U.S. soccer and earn an international reputation as an excellent leader.
The Jim McGuire Cup was started in 1935. It was the only cup that the United States Soccer Federation had for youth players. And it was a very good competition, and I can tell you, I mean, this was the highlight of my soccer career to be a champion in 1954.
This storied cup, now the oldest trophy in youth sport.
It has a history, it has a meaning, I think it has tradition. So I think it's extremely important for our competitions, for all the age groups, that kind of emulate the McGuire Cup.
Winning the McGuire Cup is huge, just because all that history that comes along with the oldest trophy in youth sports period. That's really big for us.
Who will write their name in the next chapter of the storied McGuire Cup?
This tournament, it's great competition. I mean, you just have to work. All these teams belong here. All these teams work to get here.
So the competition was fantastic from start to finish, and when you get to play in a facility like this, it makes it even more worthwhile traveling the 6.5 hours to get here.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Shields Overland Park Soccer Complex in Overland Park, Kansas. My name is Owen Godberson, bringing you this morning's action from Field 5 all morning long and all week long here at the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. This, the last day of the group stages. The under-19s, we're going to have Lou Fusz Elam in white attacking from right to left. The Sunrise Sting attacking from left to right. Excuse me. Lou Fusz is going to be attacking from right to left, if I said that wrong. It's been a long morning, and I have yet to have my morning coffee, so brain's running at only about 75% power. And this one coming out early. Lou Fusz Elam coming out with 100% energy so far. Pre-match rituals. We have a mosh pit going on in the touchline as well. We'll get a camera shot later on of their 12th man, Bertha. Ball played in towards the middle. Bertha, their mascot since the U9 level. Sunrise Sting in the yellow jerseys, looking to get this one going. Looking to get the game's first clear-cut goal-scoring opportunity. Lou Fusz Elam will be a team out of St. Louis with the arch in the middle of their white jerseys. Sunrise Sting in the yellow, 2000 team. They're the representatives this year from Florida. Had a couple of Sunrise Sting teams as well as a couple of Lou Fusz teams in and around the complex this week. This one's sure to be a fun matchup here. The next 90 or so minutes, give or take stoppage time, and that's going to be a throw on the far side for Lou Fusz. The Fusz throw in is taken short. Mackenzie Jones launches forward. Intercepted. And the wind's picking up from the south. Got a strong wind gust coming from behind me as I'm looking on the north end of the pitch. Trying to shield as much of it as possible. The shot comes in all the way through and the goalkeeper collects easily. Drop kick, not on frame. Having a bit more height than distance on it. Headed back in towards the middle. Kayla Fernandez. Getting the ball to a teammate in the midfield. Now on the foot of Emily Thompson on the far side. Thompson leaves off. Knocked away by Lou Fusz. Interception made, Jessica Preuser. Back in the midfield. Laying down the left-hand side. Towards the path. Totleben. Toe poke away. Sunrise Sting. So far, so good. Holding their back line, not allowing many opportunities in the opening 3 minutes of play. We're well defended. Hounded and harassed. That foul is going to be whistled on number 15, Kendra Erickson. Free kick to come for Lou Fusz. Played forward in the midfield. That's going to go down this left-hand side. Easily collected by Amber Tam, the Sunrise Sting defender. Give away here, Lou Fusz. Have an opportunity, shot, and a one-handed save at the near post. The line's been cleared, out of play, throw in to come. Good save at the near post off the toe poke. I believe that was Lou Fusz's number 13, Jamie Totleben, getting the shot on frame in the game's first real goal-scoring opportunity. Turned away by the goalkeeper. Way played central. Out on the far side. Intercepted. Right back with Lou Fusz, coming out with high energy early on. Ball played into the middle. Header just inside of the 18, high above the bar, goal kick. Upfield. That's going to be a free kick going Sunrise Sting's ways. The referees for this morning's game, the last game of the morning. Center ref Jordan Downs, he is AR2, Zachary Baker, AR1, Adam Bryce, and the fourth official Ricardo Ocampo. That's your refereeing crew. The last game of the action this morning, Tam breaking down into the middle. Ball played into the edge of the 6, cleared out. Wide. Left foot across, chested down on the edge of the 18, played forward. Threw ball down this left-hand side. Sting having some defending to do. This one gonna go all the way back to the goalkeeper inside of the 18. Central. Played back central towards Laureano. Tried to take it around Seal. It's still not out of the danger. Left-footed hit. High above the net. That one had power behind it. Didn't take a deflection on the way through. Goal kick to come. Powerful shot there. Emily Thompson at the edge of the 18-yard box. Back on towards the wing. Sting win it back, trying to get it down the wing towards Tam. Possession battle in the midfield. Jackson across the back line. Right in the midfield for Garcia Padilla. Through a ball, intended for the run of Tam, intercepted, and now Lou Fusz might have a counterattack down this left-hand side. Totleben takes her defender one-on-one. He's going to have a shot, and it's into the back of the net. Totleben with a great finish into the corner. Probably been scoring in the first 7.5 minutes of play. Look at the replay here. Taliban's right-footed strike finding the far post corner. Brilliantly done by the number 13. And the sting, looking to sting right back here. The run of Tam down the wing, intercepted. Taliban rise the challenge. Back for Seal. Seal gets it back on the wing. Not many options right now. Old Martin now into the midfield. Fusz looking to extend the lead here if they can get a counter-attack going. Courtois loses possession. Play forward now. On to our near side. Tam. That takes a few deflections on the way through, and the goalkeeper graciously collects through the back line. Distribution from the goalkeeper, Laureano tries to head it down in the midfield, intercepted. Tam into the midfield for Padilla. Padilla rides the challenge. She's gonna have a left-footed hit from distance. Goalkeeper shuffling to the right-hand side, keeping that one in play and making the easy save. Kick upfield, Tam takes it off the volley somewhat awkwardly, and Totleben thought she was going to be played in one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Let the through ball cut out at the right moment. Well intercepted there in the midfield. Laureano can't get the pass forward. Wide, tried to get the throw in forward. Fernandez plays it back towards the edge of the 18. Shot comes in, deflected away. Good recovery across the defender, number 27, Kaylee Kasberg. Now looking at the sunrise thing. Sisters on the team. Got the Fernandez sisters, Ashlyn, Kayla, and Liliana. Oh, yeah, Fernandez occupying the right flank. He's had a couple of opportunities to get at the back line. Just hasn't made the most of them yet. Now it's for Laureano wearing the captain's armband in the center circle. Switched out onto the left-hand side. Slots this one forward. Gets around the defender. Great run here into the area. Shot comes in wide to the far post. Takes a deflection on the way through. Corner kick. Great run there from Emily Thompson. To get an opportunity inside of the 18-yard box. That's well defended. Fusz. Number 0, Barbara Garcia Padilla taking this corner kick. Gotta adjust for the wind here as the wind is starting to pick up more and more as the game continues. Left-footed in swinger towards the near post. Knocked away. Another corner kick to come. Can't tell if the goalkeeper or the defender got the final touch on that one. Nonetheless out of play. Last off of the Fusz. This one a bit higher, a bit further into the box. And the same result, it goes out of play. This time last off of the sting. Goal kick to come and the pressure is gone. flick on towards our near side. That's just gonna roll slowly out of play. The Sting gonna have a throw in on the near side. Tam takes it long. Thompson brings it down. Laureano taking it into space. Laureano thought about the shot. She will have the shot. Goalkeeper shuffling to the right. Making the right adjustments there to make the save. Comfortable. Goalkeeper to make that one. Not much power behind the shot. But the Sting are threatening at the moment. We're gonna have a substitution here momentarily for the Fusz next time the ball goes out of play. Tam for Fernandez. Back towards the middle, Thompson. Cut out. One back, Padilla. What about lining up the left-footed shot? That's gonna thread it through to the top of the 18. It's with Thompson. Thompson trying to get it back onto the favored right foot. She'll have a left-footed drive towards the back post, just a bit wide. Goalkeeper just watching that one go through. That looked like a dangerous opportunity. Gonna have a substitution here for the Fusz. The end of the match for the Missouri. It's gonna be number 19, Courtney Vollmer. Vollmer replaced number 7, Rachel Martin. Vollmer in this match looks like she's gonna be occupying this left-hand side, at least for the moment. She brings it down. Switched out wide, Totleben trying to make the run at her defender. Gonna go out. Last off of the defender. He's throwing one back, Fernandez. Trying to spring something down the right-hand side, cut out before it can reach Thompson. With Vollmer. Vollmer now for Totleben. Towards the top of the box, cut out. Laureano the closest one. She'll knock this one out of play, or out of the danger zone momentarily. The Fusz still on the ball. They're looking to threaten down that far side. Nicely done, keeping the play alive. They move to get around the defender. Ball played into the middle, knocked away at the near post. On the far side looks to be a free kick for the Sting. On the opposite side of the pitch, we've played 15 minutes here. And the Totleben goal. 8th minute of play, the only difference between the two sides at the minute. Played forward for Totleben. Played back out onto the right-hand side. Offside flag is raised. Free kick to come. Played through the middle, knocked away. Stuffed off for Vollmer. Vollmer trots it back towards the middle. Great move out here on the left-hand side. Totleben making the overlapping run. Go get the pass from Courtois. Can't get an opportunity on net. The loot. Fusz Elam is going to be whistled for a handball. Just on the edge of the defensive third for the Sunrise Sting. Play this one through the middle. It's Padilla. Padilla muscled off the ball. No call from the referee. Just comfortable building the ball out of the back. Launch downfield, chest it down. Clearance goes right off the face. The Sunrise Sting wingers. Can't see a number from this angle, this distance. temporary substitute, as is the rules nowadays. With any head injury, you can't be too careful. Looks like she just took a blast right into the face. Clearance bounced off the face. Number 23, Annie Diaz-Silvera, coming into the match for the Sting. Gonna be their number 10, Ashlyn Fernandez. Mariano drops it all the way back to the goalkeeper off the restart. Header one. Fernandez tried the back heel flick onto the overlapping run of Tam. Out of play. Lou Fusz is going to have a throw in. Now pitch. Good ball movement here. Totleben. Volmer. Back to the middle. Been cut out. That one's going to go out of play. Throw in to come for the Fusz. It's going to be Seal launching this one back into play off the throw. This one makes its way through to Seal. Breaking down the left-hand side. The ball played in towards Totleben. Clearance goes through the legs of Totleben there. It's with Thompson. Thompson finds Laureano in the midfield. She's got players streaking to the right-hand side and to the left. Through ball played in towards Fernandez. Fernandez has a handful of the shorts and of the jersey. Referee whistles for the free kick inside of the 18-yard box. No card.
10 yellow, Jordan. Yep, good.
Center ref today, Jordan Downs, having a conversation with Fernandez after that challenge. Diaz-Silvera is going to be making her way back onto the pitch momentarily. So she's been looked at by the trainers, coming back onto the pitch after taking that head injury a few minutes ago. She's back on. Free kick from the edge of the 18, launched forward. The Fusz can't get the flick on, nor can they win possession. It's launched forward for the Sting down the left-hand side, out of play. And have a throw in. Downs giving a throw in to the Fusz. All played across the back line, back to the goalkeeper. Duffield, ball one in the midfield, brought down. Fancy footwork here from Padilla, trying to keep possession for the Sting in the midfield. And she wins it back. Smart heads up play. The back heel from Thompson intercepted. Neither team able to establish much dominance in possession so far today. Played forward. That's out of play. We're gonna have a throw in on the far side. Going Sunrise Sting's way. Played 20 minutes here. Free kick to come for the Sting. Right now, Totleben's goal. Only difference between the two sides. Sunrise Sting has yet to work the goalkeeper that well. On the other end of the pitch, Need to here. Set piece from just inside of the Fusz halfway line. Header one. Down the right-hand side for Fernandez. Fernandez trying to get the better of Seal. Seal defending nicely. Plays it back towards the middle. Knocked upfield. Laureano's ball towards the middle. They're flicked up into the air, still alive. Some defending to do. Went back on the far side. Be a fair challenge. And out for a throw-in. Well defended by Carson Cole. Thompson at the edge of the area. She loses out, bodies her way back into possession. Laureano. Laureano's drive knocked away. Good defending by Seal down this left-hand side. Now she's going to look to spring a counterattack towards Totleben. Intercepted. Well defended. On the back line by number 32, Sydney Waiters. One of the center backs today for the Stings. Had a pretty solid performance thus far. Back into the middle towards Laureano. Laureano finds Thompson. Thompson's back heel flick for Fernandez. Left-footed drive. And it's going to roll harmlessly out of play for a goal kick. That shot was not one of the Fernandez sisters. That was Vasquez, Ali Vasquez, with a left-footed drive that went wide of the goal. We're going to have a substitution here for the Fusz. Coming into the match is going to be number 21, Catherine Jozwiakowski. Jozwiakowski will be replacing number 5, Samantha Courtois. Fernandez for Thompson. Thompson back for Fernandez. And that 1-2 not really working. Well, they'll win it back. Damn, towards the middle with Laureano. Laureano's left-footed pass towards the middle. Almost finding the foot. Our outstretched teammate, Diaz Silveira. Kicks delivered in the midfield. Out pressed by Padilla. Trying to get the better of the defense. Nice back heel flick finding Seal, keeping it in play. Seal finds Volmer. Volmer back for Seal. Back there takes a deflection. Second time gets through. Vasquez. Thompson, top of the area, knocked away. Vasquez with the left-footed drive, right down the middle, and the keeper collects. Drop kick launched upfield. The sun at peak height at the minute, making the visibility on those headers a bit more difficult for the players. There on the pitch. On the left-hand side of Volmer. Volmer looking to spring Totleben down the left. She can't get the better of her defense. Out of play. Row in to come. Number 14, Amber Tam, knocking it out of play. Number 99, Seal, going to come forward here, putting this one back into play. Seal around one challenge, Seal around another. Take a deflection on the way through. No, it didn't. Throw in upcoming for the Sting, deep inside of their own half. And taken towards the backtracking Thompson. Instead, it'll find Totleben. Great move here, bringing it inside of the 18. Ball played in towards the middle, knocked away at the near post. Volmer still fighting for it inside of the 18. Shot comes in, blocked off the line. Totleben has an effort, knocked off the line again. Lou Fusz cannot find the finish at the minute. The goal line stand for the Sting, successful for the minute. Padilla clears it. And it's cleared out of the danger zone for now. Still in possession though with the Fusz, looking to get this one forward again. Out on the left-hand side with Seal. Down the left towards Volmer, Tam defending. That's going to be a corner kick. Last off of Tam. Volmer does a nice job there, winning the physical duel. We're going to have another substitution at the end of the match for the Sting. Ashlyn Fernandez will be making her way back onto the pitch. We have another substitution as well for Lou Fusz. It's going to be number 6, Megan Orff, coming in. She'll be replacing number 11, Mary Evans. Number 6, Orff, making her way onto the right-hand side of the pitch. Fernandez yet to make it onto the pitch for the Sting. Corner kick delivered. It's a deflection of the back post. Forward now for Padilla and Thompson. Thompson flicks it over the top towards Padilla on the overlap. It's the volley wide for Thompson. Cleared out of play. Sting have a throw in inside of enemy territory. Looks like she's replacing Fernandez on this right-hand side. Knocked out of play. Sunrise Sting have another throw in on the far side. Back towards the middle of Vasquez. Back out wide for Thompson. Awkward touch trying to take it back inside. That's going to be out of play. Another Sunrise Sting throw in on the far touchline. Check wins it for Lou Fusz, only momentarily down that left-hand side. Another throw in to come for the Floridians. This one moved upfield towards Totleben. Hernandez with some defending to do. And that's going to be out. Last off of Totleben, deep inside of the Sting territory. They're going to have a throw in. It's an opportunity for Lou Fusz. Elam to push bodies forward, put the pressure on, try to force a mistake, try to force a turnover, and create a goal-scoring opportunity here. That's a foul on Lou Fusz. It's going to be a free kick for Sunrise Sting inside of their defensive third of the pitch. They'll just roll it short for Waiters on the back line. Waiter now for Tam. Laureano cuts it back inside off the turn. It's Vasquez. Vasquez out onto the left. One touch passing there. Finding Padilla back into the middle for Vasquez. Vasquez for Waiter. Waiter's ball towards Laureano. Out onto the left. Takes the deflection all the way through to the goalkeeper. Thompson thought about making the run at it. She realized she might not have gotten there in time. Didn't want to use up the energy just yet. Still a long ways to go until halftime and until full time. Waiter's header goes the opposite way than what she wants. Possession away to Lou Fusz off the second ball. Totleben hustling to win possession back. The ball knocked up the wing. It's with Fernandez. Going back, Padilla on the ball. Single play it out onto the left. It's going to be a free kick going the other way. Substitution coming into the match for Lou Fusz. Apologies, the wind's messing with my notes at the minute, trying to pull up the roster. It's going to be number 14. Natalie Hanrahan. Hanrahan will be replacing number 12, Mackenzie Jones. Flick on header towards the middle. He's booted more towards the left now. Back dropped all the way back from Vasquez, back to the keeper. She'll look to distribute this wide towards Fernandez. Throwing to come for Sunrise Sting here on our near touchline. Now last off of Orff. Header won by Seal. Orff can't win possession back. Vasquez will now spring Fernandez down the right-hand side. Fernandez does a nice job. Throw in on our near side. Last off of Seal. Trotting forward to take this one is Amber Tam. Goes short. Well defended by Seal. Taking two players at once, knocking it further upfield. She'll give away another throw-in. Tam's throwing towards Fernandez, closer to the corner flag. Play it towards the edge of the 18. Fernandez picks up the clearance. Ball forward towards Padilla. He is taken down. It's going to be a free kick. He's about 10 yards outside of the 18. I think this is roughly around 30 yards out of goal. To be taken. Low line drive through the wall. It's still alive inside of the 18. Takes a few deflections. Still alive. Goalkeeper off her line. And she'll corral it. Off the goal kick. Good cut back here. We might be on here down the left-hand side for the Fusz. It's Orff making her way inside of the penalty area. Orff has a shot towards the back post. Keeper makes the save, diving down to her left. Laureano. Or now towards Thompson. Header one. Flick on finds Orff. Orff back into the midfield. It's out onto the left towards Totleben. At the top of the 18, Totleben still on the ball. It's Totleben, great save. Corner kick. Great save by Janelle Barron. Keeping this one in the 1-0 deficit on the one-on-one from Totleben. Totleben looking to get a brace on the day. Again, apologies The wind behind me blowing into the microphone, trying my best to block it. The strong breeze coming out of the south. It's taken short for Seal. Still coming forward in support. Blocked away from Fernandez. Throw in. Taken towards the end line, that's gonna go out of play. We're gonna have a goal kick. Barron's gonna take this goal kick here momentarily in the all orange attire, opposite number, and the red and black on the other end of the pitch. Upfield. Fulmer can't win the header. It's with Thompson. Thompson with Laureano. Laureano now trying to spring Fernandez. Greta Seal defending, losing out on the challenge. Fernandez. And Seal recovers, winning the free kick in the process.
Jordan, keep an eye on her. She's okay.
Fernandez slow to get back onto her feet.
5 minutes.
She'll come off the pitch, limping here. Forcing the Sunrise thing to go to the bench. Get back underway here. Laureano loses out possession. Now with Orff. Ball down the wing. Kept in play. Seal. Plays Preußer. Preußer for Totleben. Flag stays down. Totleben takes it towards the middle. Knocked away. Fulmer trying to create space with the right foot. That shot goes all the way through traffic. And that's going to be a goal kick. Substitution coming on for Lou Fusz. It's Madeline Goodwin. She'll be replacing Totleben, the goal scorer. Jamie Totleben, her right-footed strike into the corner. The only difference between the two sides is we inch closer and closer to halftime. Goal kick taken. Laureano. Looks for Tam. Tam launches this one. The intended target. That's going to go out of play. Lou Fusz throw in. Excuse me, Lou Fusz give away the throw in here to the Sunrise Sting on the near side. Point taken. It's immediately back in the Fusz possession. And down the right-hand side, that through ball gonna have a little bit too much heat on it. Go out of play for a throw, and we're gonna have another substitution here for the Sunrise Sting in a few moments. They're on for the Sting, and now we're going to have the substitution. number 8, Natalie Clark. She'll be replacing Thompson at the top of the formation. Taken. Headed out by Fusz, Elam, and another throw in to come for the Sting. Further and further up the pitch. Trying to find the equalizer before halftime. Clark's taken out of play. Another throw in to come for the Sting. Mariano and Tam forward. And the two most central players at the edge of the 18-yard box is Laureano and Tam just on the inside of the penalty area. Owen taken, one back, cleared upfield, out of play, another throw in to come for the Sting. Taken towards Tam at the edge of the 18-yard box. Tam loses track of the ball, and Orff is going to boot this one upfield. Springs Goodwin trying to get it down that left-hand side, cleared out of play. Fernandez booting that one out, throw in to come. Can't keep this one in play. Throw in to come for the Sting. Downfield, the deflection. It's just going to be booted upfield. Rather be safe than sorry. Great work by the Fusz, keeping this one alive at the edge of the 18-yard box. Preußer trying to get space around Fernandez, or Vasquez, excuse me, cleared out. It's Seal. Towards Preußer. Preußer trying to clear up some space, maybe for a shot. Instead, she'll go wide with Orff. Orff under pressure. She's brought down. No call from the referee. Preußer still on the edge of it. And it's going to be out. Last off of Preußer. Throw in upcoming. Laureano battling in the midfield with Volmer for it. On forward for Clark. Towards Goodwin. Goodwin can't win the battle. And it's through with Padilla. Padilla for Laureano. Laureano's ball over the top. I believe the intended target was Tam. It's an awkward one for the goalkeeper. It's an open net to shoot at. Sunrise Sting waiting. Goalkeeper barely getting back in. Padilla's shot well wide of the far post. That's just going to sail harmlessly. And the referee's going to blow for halftime here. Tottleyman's goal, the only difference between these two sides after the first half. We're going to have a word from our sponsors. We'll see you on the other end of the halftime. Fusz leading 1-0 over the Sunrise Sting. Now, before we go to the halftime interval, we do have a bit of a story here to show you guys about the Fusz Elam mascot that they've had since the under-9 level. This is Bertha, the 12th man, if you will, for Fusz Elam. And right now, Bertha happy with the result going into the interval. Tottleyman goal. The difference between these two sides, Bertha, you can see that smile as the Tottleyman goal went in, can't you? Paper mache helmet, the jersey, the medallion, everything about it. As I mentioned, we're going to take a break during the halftime interval after a message from our sponsors.
It was 1935, the year that Elvis and Sandy
We'd like to thank our sponsors, AE Engine Media and Marketing, AmericanEagle.com, Bag Tags Incorporated, Target, Chipotle, Expanda Brand, Dick's Sporting Goods, Major League Soccer, NCSA, Nike, Positive Coaching Alliance, Premier International Tours, Soccer Shots, that wasn't on there, Sunmade, Petro Shopping Centers, United Soccer Coaches, U.S. Soccer, and Wilson Trophy Company.
It was 1935, the year that Elvis and Sandy Koufax were born. It was a year of many firsts, including the first NFL draft, the first Monopoly board game went on sale, Social Security began, and Babe Ruth hit his last home run. In addition to these milestones, the National Junior Challenge Cup was founded in 1935, offering a youth competition for young men in the United States. The cup was later named the James P. McGuire Cup, after the late U.S. soccer president, who himself was quite a standout in his earlier days, winning the U.S. Open Cup in 1929. McGuire would lead U.S. soccer and earn an international reputation as an excellent leader.
The Jim McGuire Cup was started in 1935. It was the only cup that the United States Soccer Federation had for youth players. And it was a very good competition, and I can tell you, I mean, this was the highlight of my soccer career to be a champion in 1954.
This storied cup, now the oldest trophy in youth sport.
It has a history, it has a meaning, I think it has tradition. So I think it's extremely important for our competitions, for all the age groups that kind of emulate the McGuire Cup.
Winning the McGuire Cup is huge, just because all that history that comes along with the oldest trophy in youth sports period, that's really big for us.
Who will write their name in the next chapter of the storied McGuire Cup?
This tournament, it's great competition. I mean, you just have to work. All these teams belong here. All these teams work to get here.
So the competition was fantastic from start to finish, and when you get to play in a facility like this, it makes it even more worthwhile traveling the 6.5 hours to get here.
We sacrificed a lot, time, and like our summer. So I really think that if we keep with that, we'll be on pace for a great time at nationals.
Just an overall great performance. Came out in the second half, was able to close it out. and get that regional victory that we wanted.
Benefits of this level are huge. The college exposures, second to none for these guys. Are all able to get recruited and achieve the goals that they want to when they set out to actually sign up to play club sports and make a team. They're able to get those opportunities.
I think having something to play for is a real benefit to these girls, not just showcases, it's competition. Everyone wants to win. You play competitive sports because you want to win.
Well, this is the top league in the country, all the best teams, the best competition, and that's what you want for your kids. You know, you want them to work hard and achieve success against the best, so it should be exciting.
Boy, they were tough. They were a tough team, and they had a lot of speed. And so we weren't ready for that, and they kept fighting and kept fighting and kept fighting. We made a few mistakes in the back, and then they came back and tied it up, you know, with 7-8 minutes left in the game. But it was a battle. They are a very strong, competitive team. It's a sweet victory because they really deserve it. The girls were tired, they were weak, and they dug really deep. They really did. They really fought for it.
Everyone wants it so bad that we all get better from each other. No matter the win or the loss, we all want it. It's the best feeling. I've dreamed about this for a long time. It's so exciting to be here.
Very tough game. We had to go into extra time to decide the champion, and our boys stuck it to the end, and were able to come out with a victory today.
It's just an amazing feeling knowing you scored the winning goal for the team. We worked so hard for this, and we all deserve this.
Regionals is where you find the best state champions come and they give you a run for your money.
I think soccer in a whole creates a family. The bake sales, the car washes, the raising of money, it brings all of us together, and we are one, and on to nationals.
US Youth Soccer has impacted my life by taking over, and I mean, it's been a very good experience. A lot of like life skills and lessons and how to take on certain things, and it's really made a big impact on my life.
Hey, everybody here was amazing.
Against some amazing girls, and I just think it was awesome.
It's really great to see my team like pull together to really work hard.
Being a regional champion is amazing. It's once in a lifetime type of opportunity for these guys, for myself.
really excited for these girls with this confidence to go to nationals and just test ourselves against great competition.
We're going to nationals.
Welcome back to the second half of action between the Sunrise Sting and Fusz Elam here in the Under-19 National Championship Series here presented by Youth Soccer in Overland Park, Kansas. An early opportunity comes in, saved by the goalkeeper. At the edge of the area, Sunrise Sting looking to get back into this one. Currently down 1-0 off the Totleben goal. It came early on in the first half. That's the only difference between the two sides. Mariano gets dispossessed. And a score update for you on the other game as well. Legends and Celtic knotted up 0-0 between those two sides. As the current results stand, Fusz is on to the semifinals after winning the group with a total of 7 points. Foul on the right-hand side. It's going to be a free kick going the way of the Sunrise Sting. As I mentioned, right now the two teams going through out of this group. As results stand at the moment, Fusz Elam would finish with 7 points. Celtic would finish with 5. Sunrise would finish with 1 point. Legends would finish with 2 points. And the game 0-0 behind us here on field 6. Breaking forward here, shot comes in, goalkeeper making the save. Not having to jump for that one. All to play for here at the minute. Sting not done and dusted yet. 3 points. Let's see them go level on 4 points. It's just a matter of goal differential at that point. They're going to need to get at least 1 goal to pull level. 1 point. Not going to save the Floridian side from elimination. It's a throw in on the far side, Fusz Elam. Meanwhile, Fusz, realistically, a draw would see them through if the result behind me stays the same. I'll keep you updated on that game as well. As I get updates behind me, it's pretty easy to keep updates when action's going on about 20 yards behind me. I can just turn around. Down the far side. Gonna be Waiters picking the ball back up for the Sting. Flick on header. Gonna be kept in play. On the far side, I believe that's Preußer backtracking and defending. Went back across the back line. And a run here taking it into the Sunrise Sting territory. Switched out onto this right-hand side. South. It's going to be number 5, Samantha Courtois. Back on the ball. Courtois wanted to be back on the ball. Tam intercepts. Tam trying to play the 1-2 there. Intercepted by Courtois in the midfield. She went for the nutmeg. The opposition player went for the nutmeg as well. Midfielder getting the belly of the ball. Played over the top. Nice work to get around the defender. Through on goal, and the goalkeeper makes the save. Coming off for that one was number 1, Ashton Lindsley. Starting in goal for the second half. She in the red and black on the afternoon. Got out of the air by Vasquez. We have a goal behind us. Celtic get the breakthrough. The ball played into the top of the area, knocked away. Fusz having some defending to do. It's Greta Seal clearing it towards the top of the area, not far enough away from the danger zone. Now it's won back by Fusz. As I mentioned, Celtic scoring behind me. As things sit, Fusz, Elam, and Celtic both on 7 points. Things not going the way that the Sting need. They need Legends to make a comeback against Celtic, and they need to get themselves back into this game and draw level. But at the moment, Lou Fusz on the ball, looking to double the advantage. Todd Liebman's making the run down this right-hand side. She's gotten the better of her defender. She's taking it towards the top of the 18. Our defender recovers nicely and will drop it back to the goalkeeper. The clearance, null and void. After the referee blows for a free kick, your refereeing crew in the last game of the morning. AR1 is Adam Bryce. He's on the other side with Zachary Baker. On our near side, fourth official today, Ricardo Ocampo, and the center ref, Jordan Downs. Those are your officials for this morning's game. All right. Down the pitch, wind starting to die down a little bit. It's coming in spurts now. Sunrise Sting having the wind at their back. That'll help them in this second half of action. Get more shots in Pepper Lindsley's net. Vasquez trying to get it down the right-hand side. Her pass intercepted. Out of play. It'll be a throw on the far side. We're gonna have the first substitution of the second half of action. Lou Fusz is number 9, Jessica Preuser, making her way onto the pitch. Replacing number 2, Madeline Goodwin. Down that far side, one back by the Sting. Vasquez. Vasquez on the overlap. Teammate Diaz, he can't get the ball into the 6-yard box. Can't keep it in play out of for a goal kick. That was Annie Diaz Silveira. Unable to get that cross onto the foot of a teammate. Upfield to flick on. Yeah. Referee's gonna give the throw on the far side to Lou Fusz. And the St. Louis side switch it out onto this right-hand flank. Coming back in towards the middle. It's the defender. Cole loses possession. Claire leaves it off. Vasquez getting around the challenge. Hernandez threw the ball over the top, cut out. Vasquez wins it back. This one launched towards Claire at the top of the area. Diaz Silveira making the run as well at the top of the 18. That header's going to roll all the way through, and a goal kick to come. Taken in the midfield to flick on. Towards Preuser. Preuser can't get the touch she wanted on it. Cleared forward down the field. Seal out defending. Tam right on top of her. This heavy first touch takes it out of play. Throwing to come. We got a substitution being prepared on the touchline. Into the match for the Sting is going to be number 15, Emily Thompson. She'll be replacing number 23, Annie Diaz Silveira. Throwing right back Out onto the wing, dropped onto the back line. This one headed out on the through ball down the middle. Vasquez tries to keep the play alive. Forward for Totleben. Return through ball over the top. Waiters quickest to defend. Preußer putting pressure on as well. That one's going to go out of play. Throw in for Lou Fusz. Taking down the flank. That's going to go out off the knee. Mary Evans can't keep that one in play. Thompson's flick gives away possession to Preußer. Preußer can't get around the defender. Mary Evans intercepts. It's been a boom ball action in the midfield. Neither team establishing possession. It's with Thompson. Thompson trying to find Claire. Knocked away. They're onto the back line. It's across with Waiters. Preußer on the ball. Looks to switch it out to the left. Good defensive challenge there. Claims for handball. Jordan Downs not giving the free kick. Cut back towards the middle. Vasquez. Vasquez, Captain Laureano. Forward for Thompson. Back into the middle, Vasquez. Plays this one over the top. That's going to be easy for the goalkeeper to collect. Lindsley not troubled with that one. Possession, Totleben plays the 1-2. That's cut out by Waiters on that far side. Launch down the flank. It's out of play. On the far side, we're going to have a throw in for the Stings. They try to get themselves back into it. Less than 25 minutes to go. Calling the play back. Going to be a throw in. A couple of deflections. Header goes out of the danger zone. Lou Fusz looking to get a counterattack going. Mary Evans can't find a teammate. That's going to be intercepted. Vasquez switches it wide. Good work by Seal trying to battle with Tam out on the flank. She'll win a free kick going the other way. Lou Fusz getting the set piece, relieving the pressure that's been building here in the last few moments. And behind us, Celtic have scored again. It's 2-0. Things going from bad to worse. Sunrise Sting. They need 2 goals at least. They need them quickly. Sub coming into the match for the Sunrise Sting. It's going to be number 11, Kayla Fernandez. Fernandez places number 8, Natalie Clark. Kick going for Sunrise Sting inside of their own half. Too overzealous in the efforts to win it back. Lou Fusz midfielders. it upfield, switches out onto the left-hand side. And just cuts it back towards the middle of the captain, Laureano. Laureano's ball over the top. And it's going to slowly roll out a play. Goal kick to take. Up the field, Barnes Blackwood can't win the header. Totleben. Switched out. One out on the left-hand side. Seal breaking down the left, trying to create an opportunity. The left back marauding forward. She's going to win a free kick. Left-hand side, launched in towards the back post. Still alive inside of the 6, cleared out. And the Sting able to clear their lines forward now with Thompson. Thompson trying to break on a 2-on-1. She's the one. And she loses out. Good hustle defensive play there from Kasberg, shielding that one out of play. Substitution coming onto the pitch. It's going to be number 10, Ashlyn Fernandez, coming on. We're replacing number 26, Kayla Barnes Blackwood. We've got all three Fernandez sisters on the pitch for Sunrise Sting. And the first contribution after the substitution on Fernandez is committing a foul, giving away a free kick. Played along the floor. Preußer takes it to the middle. He's got Seal showing wide, finds her. Seal cuts it back onto the right foot and towards the middle. That one's not going to find a teammate and cleared forward. 3-on-2 break. If the Sting can't get their wits about them. Played over the top towards Thompson. Booted high into the air. Out of place. Sting throw in to come. Thompson with some fancy footwork trying to get the ball on the foot of a teammate. Sting win it back on the defensive mistake. Vasquez cutting it onto the right foot. She's going to have a shot blocked away. Seal preventing the corner kick. She'll give away the throw instead. Taken quickly for the Sting. Laureano's left-footed drive towards the back post. It's at the back. Fernandez can't put it in. We've got a substitution being prepared. We're going to look at that one again. Fernandez can't put the finishing touches on the back post and bring the Sting level. They're slowly running out of time. Less than 20 minutes to go. Forward, headed forward in the midfield. Hustle play by the Fusz to keep this one in play, but they'll give away possession. Laureano can't find a teammate. Launched. Totleben down the right-hand side. Preußer wins it. Takes it inside of the 18, gets to the top of the box, shot comes in. Goalkeeper able to make the save down to the right-hand side. Taken, chested down Vasquez. Plays it central. Hernandez back for Vasquez. Thompson. Trying to play it into space. That's going to be knocked out only as far as Fernandez on the wing. Ball played in. That one's going to be right at the goalkeeper who catches easily. Fernandez for Thompson. Laureano, top of the area. Vasquez's shot, wide of the post, out for a goal kick. Difficult to take the goal kick with the wind coming out of the south. Fernandez wins a turnover, but she can't find a teammate on the pass. It's with Volmer. Instead, I'll roll it out onto the wing. As Totleben headed down. Laureano can't find a teammate. That's out of play. Finds Preußer. Preußer for Totleben. Totleben's ball towards the middle. Keeper off her line to collect. That was Volmer making the run in towards the area. Goalkeeper handles. The flick on header towards Thompson. Headed down. Still alive. Fernandez can't get the outside of the boot pass to go. Fall here inside of the area. Linsler off her line to collect. Excuse me, Lindsley. Totleben. Down the right-hand side, trying to find Preußer. Preußer can't keep this one in play. It's going to be a throw. Taken quickly. And for Laureano. Laureano wide for Fernandez. Over the top, finding Thompson. Well defended, knocked away. Kasberg into the midfield. Back out wide. Mary Evans. Evans loses possession, and it's with Vasquez in the center of the park. A shot towards the near post, well wide. About a foot or two wide of the left-hand post, out of play. That's going to be a throw-in. We've got a substitution coming onto the pitch. Going to be number 6, Morgan Orff. Orff will be replacing Mary Evans. Celtic running riot on the field behind me. That's, I believe, their 4th goal of the afternoon. Oh, at the minute, likely take the top spot in the group on goal differential. If Lou Fusz can get out of this one with the 3 points, there's still work to be done. Sunrise thing, building pressure in this second half. They just can't find the finishing touch. Switch to Orff. Switch Out wide, Courtois trying to find the run of Seal down the left. That's a bit too much on it, out of play for a throw-in. Seal didn't realize there was an opposition player right behind it. That's cleared out. I'll bang off a car in the parking lot in the outskirts of the complex. And the Stinger going to take this throw in. This one back for Vasquez. Laureano. Blocked away. Jones getting a body in front of the cross. Forward now for Preußer. Preußer can't get the through ball. As with Fernandez. Fernandez for Laureano. Laureano out wide for Fernandez. Thompson takes it inside on the right foot. He'll leave it off for Vasquez, making the run inside of the area. Jones with the standing challenge. Knock it up pitch. Tam's header back in the middle. Tam out for Fernandez. Back in the middle, Laureano plays the 1-2 with Fernandez down the left-hand side. Shielded out of danger and out of touch. That's going to be a goal kick. Carson Cole, the defender there, keeping her cool towards the end line. Jones can't win the header off the goal kick. Fernandez is going to have a volley towards the back post off the top of the crossbar. What a goal that would have been. Sting can't follow up on the shot on the tap in. Orff on the ball in the defensive half, trying to knock it upfield. Sting putting pressure on. That's going to be a free kick for the Sunrise Sting going the other way. Less than 10 minutes to play here in the last day of the group stages, and the Sunrise Sting need all 3 points if they want to advance to Saturday semifinal. Ball played in, headed away, only to the top of the area, knocked clear. And the flick on, Seal, first to react to it, she's gonna knock that one out of play. Throw in upcoming for the Sunrise Sting. He gets short down the wing, well defended out there by Seal. He's being harassed by the opposition midfielder, locking it upfield. As far as Fernandez. Fernandez loses possession on the far side. It's going to be a throw-in. Lou Fusz leaving some of the pressure. That one heaved upfield. Toddley been trying to get around the defender to get that one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Same as she tried to do earlier on in the match. This one's going to go out of play for a throw-in on the far side. Owen launched up pitch. Toddley Ben rides the challenge. She's got space, and she's got support in the middle. Preußer making the run to the right. Trying to find her teammate with the number 9. Waiters able to knock this one clear. Gonna be corralled by Jones in the midfield. Jones getting forward. How about a shot? Instead, she'll take it towards the corner flag. That's gonna go out of play. Fusz throw in deep inside enemy territory. Opportunity to kill more clock. Less than 6 minutes to play. Preußer can't keep it in play, goal kick. Goal kick taken. Had the flick on in the midfield. Vollmer finds Preußer. Good ball moving here towards the top of the area. That's well defended and cleared forward. Seal battling on the flank, trying to keep possession. It's a tag team effort. Orf and Seal out there, keeping the ball in play. Get forward. Sunrise Sting running out of time here. They need at least 2 to stay alive. All right, now they just need 1 to get themselves back into it. Knocked out of play. This one's going to be a throw-in. Thompson's going to be the one to take towards Fernandez. On the flick on header to the top of the area. She's thrown to the ground. No call from the referee. Fernandez. Vasquez. Laureano taking it inside. Shifting to the left for Tam. Tam's ball into the middle. Cleared away in between the 6-yard box and the penalty area. Still not out. Todleben wins possession back for the Fusz. Played down the left-hand side. Orf in a foot race with Waiters. Waiters using the muscle. She thought she was going to knock that one a pitch. Instead, she's going to head it out off the deflection. Here's a good performance today at center back. For the Fusz. Todleben tried to play the 1-2 down the flank. Not on the same page. Out of play for a Sting throw-in. Get an update for you on the other game. I believe it's still 4-0. We're going to have substitutes coming into the match. Number 18, Cassandra Lawson. Lawson coming in as well as Padilla. Down the left-hand side. They've been trying to find Jones inside of the 18. Preußer trying to get a touch on it as well. Knocked upfield. Orf putting the pressure on that far side. That's going to be launched upfield. Lindsley going to come off her line, let that roll back into her box. Wait for the pressure to Thompson and then collect. That's going to be out of play on the far side. Sunrise Sting can't keep it in. Substitution coming into the match for Lou Fusz. It's going to be number 14, Natalie Hanrahan. She's going to be replacing number 12, Mackenzie Jones. Hanrahan looking to close this game out here in the final minute or so of the match. Down the left-hand side. Waiters boots this one forward. He's comfortable just knocking that out of play for a throw-in. Taken quickly. At least hoping to take quickly. Don't have much time left. think they want to keep themselves alive in this competition. Kept in, it's with Preußer. Preußer knocks this one up towards Totleben. That's going to be intercepted. Tam now sprinting down the left. Padilla. Padilla loses a boot on her way down the play. Kept playing. Credit to her. And keeping the play going. Only wearing one shoe at the time. Substitution coming into the match. For the Fusz. I was going to tell you who that was, but the wind just blew my roster away. As I said, the wind picking up out of the south, blowing all my notes all over the place. Free kick from Laureano towards the back post. A flick on header. And it's finally cleared up pitch. I can tell you the sub was. It's Jozwiakowski finding Totleben. Totleben getting the better of her defender, taking it towards the 18-yard box. This to ice the game. Great sliding challenge, knocking it out. This is going to be out for a corner kick. Dying stages of the match. And Lou Fusz, the Elam out of St. Louis, Missouri, not in any hurry to take this corner kick. Delivery from the corner. Goalkeeper missed it. It's all the way through. Didn't go into the back of the net. The goalkeeper recovered and made the save down to her right-hand side. This one drop kicked upfield. Preußer wins it out on the wing. Finds Orff. Orff's ball towards Totleben. Great first touch. Settles it and ices the game. Totleben with the brace. Lou Fusz with all 3 points, and they are cruising to the semifinals. Orff with a peach of a delivery inside of the 18-yard box. As we'll get a replay. That's brilliant, brought down on the right foot. The second touch sets it up for the right-footed finish. There's nothing the goalkeeper could do about that one. 2-0 in the last stages of the match. And it goes out of touch. Going to come on the far side. Seal in no hurry whatsoever to take that one on the far side. Got a few minutes left to play here. They're knocked up the pitch by Preußer. Waiters forward now for Thompson. Hernandez's ball towards the middle. Padilla was the intended target. That one's knocked out of play. Heavy header from Waiters, trying to get inside of the offensive zone, knocked away. Thrown to come on the far side. No time for the substitution as of yet. Ball played in. Headed down, Laureano gets it wide. Seal caught out defensively. Getting away with it there on the far side was the defender. Now we're going to have a substitution coming in for the Fusz. Coming in for the Fusz, going to be number 22, Rose Berman. Flick on off the goal kick, one back by the Sting. Waiters ball forward towards Padilla and Thompson. Thompson's left-footed volley, speculative effort. High above the net, out of play for a goal kick.
Take one, take two.
This one heaved upfield. That'll be a flick on. Mistake at the back. Hanrahan breaking. On the right-hand side, a last-ditch touch takes it out. Jazwiakowski. All played in towards the middle. Goal kick. No deflection on the way through. Off the goal kick. Brought down by the Sting. It's with Thompson. Thompson tried the back heel. Intercepted. Well stuck in here on the sideline. Still in play. Try to get it downfield. Padilla. Padilla, some fancy footwork to get around the challenge. She'll concede the throw. Hanrahan taking it, launching it down pitch. Kept in play. Brought down, no foul, says the referee. Hanrahan wins it back. On the back line. Cross for the captain, Kasberg. Forward into the midfield. It's with Seal. Trying to find Orff down the flank. Kasberg towards Seal, out of play. Sting throw. Battling for position. Launching it up pitch. This one's going to stay in play, and it's a foot race between Jazwiakowski and the center back Waiters. Slowly rolling out of play. That's a throw-in. And another down that far side. Sting can't break through right now. And as his flick on. Launch further up the pitch. What's on here down the flank for Jazwiakowski? Great sliding challenge out on the flank, knocking that one out of touch. That was Ashlyn Fernandez with a sliding effort out on the wing. Jazwiakowski rides the challenge, gets it inside of the 18-yard box. Ball played in towards the back post. Cleared away. Volmer was the first to react. It's with Seal. Lined up for a shot. It's with Preußer in the box. Heavy touch takes it out of play. Goal kick. It's Janelle Barron taking the goal kick, wanting to get it back into play quickly. Won by Preußer. Out onto the wing for Orff. Orff down for Jazwiakowski, battling for position. Referee's going to call a free kick the other way. Waiters wins the set piece in the defensive half of the pitch. Launch forward here, the Sting able to clear their lines. Laureano sprinting down the right-hand side. Fernandez cuts it back inside towards the middle. At the top of the 18. Right-footed shot. Lindsley's going to collect to the left-hand post. Good down pitch. We're going to have 2 minutes of stoppage time here. That's a free kick going the way of the Sunrise Sting. Waiters taking this free kick inside of our own defensive half. Well, this thing sit. It's Celtic and Lou Fusz going through. They'll be playing a winner of Group B and the runner-up of Group B. Right now, Campton United and Maple Brook Fury on the two sides. Now back to the top of the area. Forward now for Orff. Orff for Day. Day down the left-hand side trying to get the redirect to Orff. All the way back to Barron between the sticks. Semifinals set for Saturday. One down on this right-hand side. Carson Cole breaking down the right-hand side. Touch that play by the Sting. Hanrahan's going to be the one to take this throw on our near touch line. Referee calling for full time, and Lou Fusz into the semifinals off of a 2-0 victory here over the Sunrise Sting. Finished with a brace from Jamie Totleben, excuse me. Now we'll await the results of the other game to see who Lou Fusz will play in the semifinals come Saturday. Another look at the highlights from this game. Not much in the second half. Couple of half chances. Easy saves from the goalkeepers. This one the closest.